Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video 10 reasons to invest in mentorship for new tax professionals. And so before I go into the 10 reasons, I want to lead off by saying when it comes to service-based business models like myself, where we make my money from working with people to help them get a specific result based on mentorship, you definitely want to be able to connect with the right person who has your best interest at heart, who you uh, believe who can help you with the reason why you invested in mentorship with them in the first place. And so that's one of the challenges right now in the marketplace is being able to connect with the right person who has the knowledge, the skills, the insight, the training for you that's going to be able to help you get from point A to B, B to C, C to D. You know what I'm saying? And that's really important because see, we have so many people online right now who are trying to offer mentorship and coaching services who don't technically and experientially have the experience to be able to do that. It's just a money grab. And so you want to be able to connect with the person who has your best interest at heart, who truly has the knowledge and skills needed to be able to offer mentorship and coaching to you to help you get a specific result. Which what I help clients do is I specialize in working with the new person who's looking to get started uh, in the career industry of tax preparation and taxation. And so a lot of us are doing virtual now. And so a lot of people, based on where they live at, some people are forced to do virtual because they live in rural areas. So virtual is the best option for them. But for people who live in populated places, you can do a combination of local and virtual to be able to get more clients inside your business. And I recommend you do so. So when it comes to offering my mentorship and coaching service to the new tax professional, this coaching program was designed to help them get started from A to Z, front end to back end, give them everything they need to have that's going to help them become a well-rounded professional when it's all said and done, if they choose to work with me all the way through their growth periods. And so when it comes to helping people get started in this awesome career industry of tax preparation and taxation, my full-fledged coaching mentorship program is $2,495. It was meant for the person who needed everything, who hadn't took any action yet, but just done their research and due diligence on what it would take to get started, what all the different steps and processes needed to make it happen, but haven't done anything at all, but wants to get started with someone who can guide them through every step of the process that's going to help make that happen. So for the 4 steps to having a tax preparation service, I call it having an online account through ID.me, having your EIN uh, information, having your EFIN application done, and having your PTIT application done. Those are the 4-step process that's going to have you considered a tax service once they've been completed and approved. And so those can be challenging for the person that's new to getting started, the new to having a business in general, who never had a business whatsoever, who's used to working and now want to transition over to having their own business because they want to make more money and have more freedom in the end, which is understandable. So that's what my mentorship and coaching program was really designed to do, was to help the new person get started from the beginning to the end for 18 months at a time. And it was an annual investment to work with me that I let clients know up front. And that fee is normally locked in based on how you came in. So if you came in through my promotion for $1,495, that be the fee you would pay annually because you'll be locked into that rate. Now, if you came in at my $2,495 retail price, then the following year we can definitely adjust that up to a lower rate. But I have some requirements for you in place so you can qualify for that. So with that being said, let's get off into the video for the 10 reasons to invest in mentorship for new tax professionals. The first reason is access to expertise, and the expertise that we talked about may not necessarily be in any specific field or industry or niche, but just the overall expertise of helping you set up your business, giving you the training and support needed to get you up and running, the training and support to get you headed in the right direction where you start to grow and start to add to your knowledge and skills of being able to prepare individual 1040 tax returns, teaching you how to use professional software teaching you some marketing strategies and some tactics that's going to help you go out and get clients. So all the different moving pieces to growing your business, to starting your business, is the area of expertise that I'm talking about when it comes to having access to that. And so access to expertise is a broad term, in my opinion, that can cover a whole lot of specific things. But to me, I'm defining it and what that means to me when it comes to my mentorship and coaching program. Uh, step Step two, or reason two, would be hands-on training. So we do hands-on training in the sense that we jump on Zoom calls on at least a weekly basis, minimum. You know what I'm saying? It can vary from that based on your needs, based on the availability I have versus the availability you have per week. That can definitely be worked out. And so Zoom training is what we utilize when it comes to working with clients to help them learn how to prepare individual 1040 tax returns, help them to use professional software as the Zoom platform that I work with. And so that's the hands-on training that we talk about. Uh, Plus, I do a lot of different video trainings to help you understand how to fill out the forms and schedules that's related to you learning how to prepare individual 1040 tax returns. And so the first thing as a new tax professional you should be doing is taking a income tax course through someone. And so a lot of places people go to is based on where they live. So you live in a populated place like I used to. I used to live in Chicago. So I took a Jackson Hill course years ago back in 1995. That's how I got my start. That's how I got my introduction. So if you stay in places that has those options, that's the most affordable way to get started to see if there's something you really want to do. Because see, the problem is choosing this industry and this career industry at that as a business model. You want to make sure this is something you can handle. This is something you enjoy doing. This is something you're passionate about. This is something that you have no problem reading and analyzing and interpreting and applying it to each and every situation that you're going to be learning about as you take a tax preparation course. So that's the first thing you should be taking when it comes to uh, becoming a new tax professional. Not trying to study for an EA exam or a CPA exam. Those are not the things you need to be taking first. A tax preparation course that you can provide tax preparation services. And if you can't, you want to definitely connect with someone who has the knowledge and skills needed to be able to provide the service on your behalf, where you and them can partner up and make money together, since you're not going to provide tax preparation services. So that's a option for people who don't really plan on preparing individual tips for their tax returns personally, but will outsource that to someone else, which is a great option for the person who doesn't want to learn that, and that's cool. And so the third option, look at my points I wrote down, is industry connection. So you might be able to connect with people in the industry. You get to build relationships with people in the industry. You might even build a partnership with somebody in the industry and go on and do business and great things with them. So the sky's the limit when it comes to how mentorship can be so beneficial. The fourth reason is problem solving skills. So you get to learn problem solving skills as a result of learning how to prepare individual 1040 tax returns and the whole process of troubleshooting and helping people with audits inside of their uh, situations with your clients. And so you get to learn how to problem solve through that process. And so that's important to have as a skill set. The fifth reason would be career guidance. So I get to guide you down the career path. And so generally speaking, when it comes to the new tax professional, if you want a professional status, there's three statuses that's commonly used and acknowledged by the IRS. One is a CPA, which is a person who has a college degree who went on to take a 4-part exam to become a CPA, which each part of that exam is a financial investment in order to take that and pass it to eventually get your CPA credentials. The next professional status is enrolled agent, which is a federal status, which is a 3-part exam that you take. Each part costs you an investment you have to take to get your professional status when it comes to that. and then a tax attorney. Those are the three most common professional status you can get and be recognized with the IRS with. So out of those three, they all different when it comes to their area of expertise as it relates to that. So of course, CPA is going to be known for accounting work and tasks, enroll agent, taxation and representation tasks. Tax attorney, of course, going to deal with tax law and representing clients possibly in court if they need to go that level. And so those are the three distinctive professional ways to go down the road to building out your business, which is a lot of people do and a lot of people don't, because there's other routes to go to making a whole lot of money in this career industry for yourself without going down any of those three paths. But we suggest you have one of those professional licenses under your belt. And out of the three, enroll agent is the most simplest one you can get, because you don't have to have college degrees. You don't have to go to college to get it. There's only a three-part exam. You have a lot of different vendors that's going to teach you and show you how to pass these three parts of an exam for a fee, of course. And once you pass all three, you put your application in to represent clients before the IRS, and you get approved. You get full rights to do that. Then now you're able to represent clients from all 50 states, regardless if you did a tax returns or not. So that's where the money come in at for being an enroll agent, because now I can represent clients that I know nothing about, but maybe been referred to by maybe some people I know in different states who have clients who have situations going on that may need my area expertise, and my ability to be able to represent them before the IRS is how I make my money as an enrolled agent. I'm not an enrolled agent, but just using it as an example for the person who comes an enrolled agent, that's how you'll make your money, because it gives you the power to represent clients that's not yours before the IRS, which is a powerful opportunity to be in when it comes to that. Plus, it's a federal license that covers all 50 states. CPA and tax attorneys are state licenses only, meaning they only can represent clients in the state that they license in. So enroll agent has an umbrella that supersedes those two. So you'll see a lot of CPAs who will have the EA status as well, so they can have that federal umbrella that covers them to represent clients from all over. And so that's the smart shortcut way to being able to represent clients from all 50 states as well, by having dual status, meaning I'm a CPA / enroll agent, because the federal EA status supersedes my state CPA status. And so that's one of the reasons why a certain percentage of CPAs will have the EA status. The next thing will be avoiding mistakes. So through my mentorship and coaching program, I remove all the guesswork to getting started. I make all the mistakes I've made from being new, and all the solutions we implemented to help that situation, you get those right away. And so now your business is protected and safeguarded from any potential hazard that may happen as a result of working with people, which makes being in the service-based business industry so volatile, because we're working with people, and those things can end up not going so well, where other people may decide to take you to court and sue you. And so that's why the service-based business industry is a volatile industry, because you are working with people. And then being in this awesome career industry of tax preparation, taxation, you want to be able to protect yourself and cover yourself right away. And so I give you the knowledge and the insight and the information needed to make that happen, that you don't have to guess or try to figure out by working by yourself. And so that's the beauty of mentorship that I bring to the marketplace. The next reason would be building confidence building. So one of the goals I try to help happen is to get the clients with enough confidence in time for the upcoming tax season. But the key to that is you getting started early in your training. That's going to help with me working with you to help you build up your confidence by going through the tax preparation training course. But if you haven't taken one, I teach that, teaching you professional software training. I'm a reseller of I'm a reseller of software, and so I give you the option to use and buy the software that I'm a reseller of, and I show you other software options based on your overall budget. That's how that works. And so that's how that basically works when it comes to working with me for my mentorship and coaching program for new type professionals. Uh, another reason would be client relations. So I'm gonna help you to go out and get clients. I'm gonna help you to understand how to keep the client relationship intact and turn them into long-term clients, because see, it's easy to keep a client than trying to go get new ones. But of course, we want to do both. We want to keep the clients we got on a long-term basis, and then to go out and get new ones through the word of mouth, through referrals from the pre-existing clients we have. Is important, and so we will learn those things as well through the mentorship process. The next thing would be ethical considerations. So, as a tax professional, we have ethics training that you go through that's going to educate you and show you and paint a picture of what we do and what we're about, and how ethics play a key role in what we do when it comes to work with other people as it relates to their tax preparation needs that you need to be familiar with, you need to know about, so you don't cross the lines in any way, so you can cover yourself in every way, is to be knowledgeable about ethics and the tax laws and tax regulations that we are governed under. And so that's your responsibility to learn that. It's my responsibility to make that available to you as a mentor and coach in this awesome career industry. The next reason and the last reason is continued growth. So you continue to grow through my leadership and guidance and support based on your mission and your vision for your business, based on us talking about where you see yourself being in 2 years or 5 years, giving you the different options as a career as far as professional status, certifications, and things of that nature. That's going to dictate what path you're going to go down and what that's going to look like as far as continued education requirements that's going to be uh, adjacent to that, or that's going to go along with that, is important. So my goal and my desire is to help the new tax professional get started in the right direction, and give them the training and support they need to be able to succeed in this awesome career industry of tax preparation and taxation, and give them the opportunity to make life-changing money, to be able to help them make the impact in the lives of others by helping them with their tax preparation needs that they are required to file on an annual basis. We have a certain percentage of people who are required to file a tax return every year. We have a certain group of people who are filing a tax return because they get a benefit from that, which is called a refund. And so those are the two different groups of people who come in and file on an annual basis: required taxpayers and taxpayers who don't have a requirement, but they have a benefit to them, which a lot of them have children, and they have the different credits they qualify for, which position them to get nice size refunds. And so that's the main reason why they come in to file a tax return, because of the financial benefit that they afforded, especially if they fall into the low income situation with children. They generally have a nice size refund coming. So thank you for watching this live. Share this with someone you believe that's looking for mentorship in this awesome career industry. We're getting ready for the upcoming tax season. I'm already working with people right now. I'm gonna have to close my enrollment off, which will be October the 15th. So after that, I will not be taking any more clients to work with until May of 2024. So if you're interested in mentorship, you're interested in somebody that's going to be able to help guide you and train you and give you the support needed to help you get a good start in your first season and be able to make you a 5-figure income in the process, I'm here to help you make that happen. I'm here to give you everything you need to make that happen. You just have to show up to make it happen, because I can't do the work for you. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you in my next video.